Samsung is once again trying something new with its foldable phones. This time they're working on a trifold phone, a phone that folds in three parts instead of two. Sounds futuristic, right? It's expected to launch later this year and will go up against devices like Huawei's Mate XT. But while the idea of a trifold sounds exciting, some early leaks suggest the phone might not be as impressive as we hoped, especially in areas like charging speed, camera tech, and overall design. Let's start with charging. A trusted source has revealed that Samsung's trifold phone will only support 25-watt wired charging. If that sounds familiar, it's because Samsung has been using the same speed on older phones for years. In 2025, 25-watt is quite slow compared to what other brands are offering. And in real-life use, the phone might charge even slower than what's advertised. Samsung might say it's 25-watt, but it might not feel that fast when you're actually using it. Charging has never really been Samsung's strong point. Even their latest high-end model, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, only supports 45-watt charging. That's okay, but nowhere near as fast as some Chinese phones. For example, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra charges at 90 watt with a cable and 80 watt wirelessly, and it even has reverse charging to charge other devices. Samsung still has a lot of catching up to do in this area. Another thing, Samsung has been slow with its battery sides. Other brands are working on phones with 8,000 mAh batteries, which can last much longer. But Samsung hasn't made that jump yet. Fans are asking, why not? The answer might be safety. Samsung had a major issue in the past with the Galaxy Note 7, which had battery problems that caused phones to catch fire. Since then, Samsung has been extra careful with batteries. They want to test everything thoroughly before releasing it. So while their brands are rushing ahead, Samsung is taking its time to avoid repeating mistakes. Now let's talk about the camera. Leaks suggest that this trifold phone might not use under-display cameras. These cameras are hidden under the screen, so there's no hole or notch, which looks nice. But the downside is that photo quality isn't great. Because of that, Samsung might choose to stick with punch hole cameras, which take better pictures even if they don't look as clean. Nothing's confirmed yet. Samsung could still surprise us. Some people want a screen with no holes at all, while others care more about good photo quality. It all depends on what matters more to you. But maybe the biggest visual issue with this phone will be the creases. You know how current foldable phones have a visible crease where the screen bends? Well, this one will have too. Reports say the crease quality will be like what we see in the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which isn't great. On the bright side, the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 7 might have a better, less visible crease, so Samsung is working on improving this. Meanwhile, Apple hasn't joined the foldable phone trend yet. They're waiting until the tech is perfect. Rumors say Apple's first foldable might launch in 2027 on the iPhone's 20th anniversary. They want a design with no visible crease at all, which could change the game. There's another issue, the price. Trifold phones are not cheap. This new Samsung device could cost more than $2,000. Because of that, it won't be made in large numbers. It'll likely first launch in South Korea and then slowly roll out to other countries. But don't expect it to be available everywhere. Samsung knows this phone won't be for everyone. It's mainly for people who want to try new tech and don't mind paying a lot. For the average user, this trifold might be too expensive and maybe not even that practical yet. So, what's the final verdict? The trifold phone is definitely interesting and shows that Samsung is trying new things, but it also comes with several downsides: slow charging, possible camera compromises, and visible creases. It's more of a test device than a product for the everyday person. Maybe in a few more years, after more improvements, trifold phones will be ready for the mainstream. But for now, this one feels like a cool idea that still needs time to grow.